Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Faster and we're playing Transport Fever. We're playing the Middle Lake scenario. If you want to see the map, go back to episode 1. I have the code over there. Last time we played for about 30 minutes, which I thought is simply not enough. Right now I think we'll play for about 45 minutes to an hour. Let me pause that for a second. I want to show you something that I've done since our last video. As you can see, I added a logo for the channel on all of my transportation vehicles. If you want to add a logo for yourself, just drop me a note in the comments and I'll communicate with you and see how I can help you get a logo of your own on your vehicles. So now to move on, the last time we simply upgraded a few vehicles and I wanted to connect to those two cities. I hope that we'll be able to do that today, and that will be the end of this part of the land. For those of you who see this map for the first time, I'm not gonna add any connections between those kind of islands. Each area is gonna be on its own. All of the cities are connected. I want to do some express lines here to bypass some cities. So let's go. If you know or not, we're making lots of money. This is very good. We're expanding in terms of our revenues. As you can see, we cannot really cope with all the traffic coming. We have this Landauer vehicle that came out lately. We're gonna add another one for each one of them. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough people from the stations. Here we're doing pretty good. Here we can add another one. I just don't want to see people left at the stations. As you can see, turquoise started growing on the other side of the train station. Here, Colford, which is our metropolis, is growing pretty fast here. All the trains were exchanged. I think that everyone's picking enough people right now from the stations. Or maybe not. 1 second, which line was it? Let's view this. They both have 3. We can upgrade that. I'm always using the replacement. I don't like driving them to the depots to replace them. It's just a waste of time. I know it costs a little bit more when we do it this way, but hey, we have a new train. Let's not do it on full speed. Okay, now how are we going to connect Dulverton? So first, as usual, I'm upgrading the main road. It's gonna cost $1 million. Great, and now turn it back to a road. The city will rebuild it pretty fast. I'm not worried about that. As you can hear, I changed the bulldoze and build noises, the sounds, sorry. They are noises, right? They were just too loud, too annoying. I didn't like them. That's much better. Even though this sound is not the best. Maybe I should just change to the no bulldoze sound. Now, where do we want to connect it? If the train comes this way, it can either be here or there. From here it will come this way. From here it will come this way. This and that. Okay, I think we can build it here. Did I put the timer? Yes, but I did not start it. So, let's see. The road cannot be that long. We're starting with 328 lines, 2nd Street connection. Let's do it all from the beginning so we'll not have any issues later. This is good. This is not so good for us. This is what I'm using. Now we'll build a little bit. This will go here. This will go straight. This will go straight. This is a little bit more of a problem, but we'll deal with it in a minute. Why does it always want to do it not in a straight way? Okay. So everything is too much slope. Okay. How come this is too much slope? Doesn't make sense. See, I make it work one way or another. No, I don't like it. Okay, that's much better. Now let's set this one. Can we upgrade these? Yep. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's pretty much it. Oh, sorry. No. Great. As you can see, I'm not speaking that much in the videos. I don't like watching videos when everyone keeps on talking and talking and talking, and I really don't focus on the game. No, that doesn't make sense. Thank you. We're gonna get ready for the mess it's gonna create when they will have all the roads. So, from South Street, you're going here, and then you're going there. Line 3. From Richmond, you're going here, and then you're going there. Sorry. Dal Road, Dal Queen, and Dal South. Road Depot can be around here. Two for the first, two for the second, and two for the third. Thank you for making some noise. Two, three, on. Now for the colors, dark blue and this grape color. Now to make those connections, first we'll try to allow the game to connect to it. We'll take it from here, going straight here, 10 million, going up, bridge pillar collision, That's not something that we can easily bear, even with the money we're making. Unless we're gonna speed up the game. So you know what, I'll go for it. Interesting enough. Okay, as you can see, we've created those N connections instead of X connections. So we'll destroy them. X. This is why it allowed me to connect everything so nicely. Usually you have to spin them around. If you haven't watched it, no, it will not allow it. Just destroy. Okay, traffic lights. One in here, the other one is already there. We're gonna add a road depot, train depots, or no. Good enough for me. There's our train depot. So this is Chodal Railways. This is a nicely done brown train. 1, 2, 3. And on. We have 16 million. We can decide to go this way. Let's see how much it is gonna cost us if we go the way the game wants to. The game doesn't even know how to deal with it. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would do it. Okay. I'm up for it. Perfect. Okay, this will be down to tour railways. Okay, so we only have about 10 million, so we'll give it some time. Do we see some passengers already? Oh, that's nice. We can see some development. I sure hope that it will develop this area before it will start going this way. That's the other side. And 19. I think that for the 19 we could add another vehicle. We don't want people to stand too long at the station. We want them to come to the train station. What's Turquoise doing? 106. Okay, now that's really bad. Let's replace the trains. And we are doing 88 where the vehicles can take 44, which pretty much sucks. You can take 2 more cars as well. Now let's watch as it becomes smaller and smaller. I'm ramping up the speed, so we will see some advancement in our revenue. Hello! First time! Well, no one's waiting for it at this point, but I'm sure that there will be some passengers soon. It seems pretty empty. Just making sure we're taking everything. Good. This is the one we've just replaced. No, it's not. Sorry. 105. Makes more sense now. I wanted to have 66. Worst case will take a little bit more than there are passengers waiting, but things are picking up. Next I want to connect Dulverton to Ipswich, and then we're gonna make a connection from Chorley to Midsummer, Dulverton to Midsummer, and later Midsummer to Torquay. This is why I left the last track available. This is gonna be an express line going all the way through. But it will have a cost. Colford is our main hub, and as you can see, it's just going nuts. Hello, please go to Chester. Now, which one are you? Coal green. What I forgot to check is if the lines here are going to the same platform or not. Okay, which line are you? Coal City. We need more vehicles as well. If you remember, we've connected this part to the industrial area, and we see that it's building up pretty nicely. Corporate keeps on developing. When you make these connections, when you close a square, the game will always try to place roads within it. This line again. Please replace. $92. Please do more. Okay. We have new carriages for our trains. Hold them for a second. We'll go back to Dulverton. I want to check how much the connection is gonna cost us when we want to connect from Dulverton to Ipswich. Now, as you can see, there's already an issue. We've refused this track and we need to destroy it. It cannot go to this platform. we're going way back just to make sure that we're hitting the 120. Now we'll do this and see what the game suggests for the connection. Well, the game does not, once again. So we will have to help it. We'll do this. We want to keep it. 8 million is not so nice. Wow. This is even more crazy than the previous one, but I don't think there's anything we can do. I really don't like tunnels because tunnels are hard to control in terms of the lights, traffic lights, train signals, I mean. But I'm sure we can manage that later on. For now, we're only running about 2 trains for each track, so we should be fine. We have the crossing, yes. So now the only thing we're missing is a train. We'll put the train in here. Already going for the newer one. This will be RPS. Railways. The vehicles will be black. Selling a replacement. Okay, we used up all of our money. I'm not worried, even though we might get into the negative. Let's fix the train. Let's make sure that the lines are not hitting each other. No, one goes here, one goes there, and the other one goes here. Let's play. I think that we have about 25 more minutes for this episode. Again, you're watching Transport Fever gameplay, where with the English language as opposed to all the German speaking videos. I wish there was a way to translate them because they are doing an amazing job. The German people seem to work a lot with the detailing. They create very realistic cities, very realistic models. Lots of the mods are done by German people. Today I've seen a Turkish channel, I've seen a Spanish channel. I'm watching a few. I'm trying to give some tips to others that I see struggling. And I would love to hear if you have any comments for me, if you have anything you want to say that will help me play better, that will help me improve the channel. So please comment below. Positive or negative, it's always welcome. 1 second. Which line is that? You're the dark brown one. You're taking 33. Okay, we're good. The other one is taking 33 as well. We can change that. Oh, why did I do that? No, we're not changing it. It's a waste of our money to use the cars for the 100 miles, 100 kilometers per hour, where the train can only go 60. I thought this is the improvement already, but we're not yet there. So we have 3 cities connected to the new city Dulverton. As you can see, it's ramping up pretty fast. They're building lots of houses. This is truly helping us improve trolley, and as you can see, we need to add some road vehicles. We're not coping with it. So George is getting another one. Please go away. And Road is getting another one. Sure that now it will work better. Turquoise got another connection when we connected it to Dulverton, so it should increase its growth as well. Where should we take them? We didn't make any connection because it was pretty small, but as you can see, it also grew to be a large area. So let's add another line. We'll connect it here. How are the lines going? Okay. We want it to go to the industrial area, which I believe that is around here. I don't like this turn. However, there's nothing much we can do about it, but here we can surely do. Why would it do that? I don't like that it crosses its path. Let's try the second one. You wanna... We'll leave it like that for now. So this is Torquay. Do we have green? Yes, we do. This will be south. I'm sorry, my cat just climbed on me, and it's a 10 kilos cat, so it's choking you. Let's do 2 vehicles for now. The autosave just kicked in. Oh, this is not our naming convention because it's inside. Call it Tor City. The vehicles are chicken yellow, and we'll set the replacement, so we'll not have to waste time on that later on. Okay, we can now replace some trains to the 100 kilometers per hour A35. Where do we have enough passengers? Pretty much everywhere. Waiting for path. Something doesn't feel right if it's waiting for a path. You're also waiting for a path. Yes, as I suspected. You should be on terminal 1. Replace the trains. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five. That's what's going to change. I'm getting further away from the train so it will not be that noisy. Okay, we'll upgrade that train soon. So first, we'll replace this. 1, 2, 3. And we'll add another one. This is the one we've just done. I'm not really watching the amount of passengers that we have. I'm just replacing them because I know I will need to do that eventually. And as these lines are just starting, I want to make sure they have the best vehicles, the best cars. Right now it's gonna still drive partially empty. Are they full? Some are full. Not enough money. How much? 650. We can just speed up the game a little bit. And we'll get that pretty soon. Come on. 650 please. Great. But as we can see again, with people waiting at the station. IPS mill. How are we doing here? We're good. We're good at Torquay. Call forward is so-so. Okay, relay is not doing good anymore. We need at least one in each of them. Last one, MIT George can get another road vehicle. We've just been here, and then Dulverton. Dulverton is getting more passengers down south, and Dulverton each needs another vehicle. South and Dul. What is Dulverton? I sure think so. Turning senile for a second. All this tunneling that we've done used a lot of our revenue. See, minus 18 million, here minus 11. And the surplus is not that big. Right now we're only at 1 million, 2 million income. Our road vehicle expands. What did it say? New vehicle. 6.2 million. Railroad we've used. Yeah, railroad 6.54 out of the 6.72. And running cost, yeah, pretty much going through the roof. I do want to see torque weight increasing, building more and more and more housing all around. Not sure that this is gonna connect anywhere at the end. From here, it surely will, because we'll have the expressway from Henley all the way to Torquay. Yeah. So this one will connect from here to, I don't know where. Maybe from here to Rayleigh. Can be. Hello, Trolley. So we're not coping with George. might need another vehicle. How are things going in Dulverton? Not well at all. 2 for Dalquin, 1 for Dalroad. The game decided not to connect in the middle, so we're doing all those strange turns. You want to follow one of the trains? We haven't taken a ride in one of the trains, so it can be a fun thing to do soon to end this episode. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Chester. What's the other one? Oh, green again. I love it how that this city grows. You've seen we have some much more modern houses now. Area. The cranes are more sophisticated. We're in the 1900s already. We're 77, it means we're not hauling enough. Or maybe we do. Maybe we just need another one. How are these doing? Where's this line going? Yes, it's this one. Okay. It's time, I think. First of all, we'll switch to the faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. think the 3 trains should do the trick. I also think we're running out of time, and we didn't get to ride any of the trains, so we'll ride the new train. Hey guys, hey. So, we've just seen a new bus coming out. Post bus, ET13. This is gonna wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching. I was Mr. Faster. We're playing Transport Fever and the Middle A campaign. We're playing, well, I'm talking in English, surely. Please subscribe at the top left if you haven't subscribed yet. You can watch other videos of the games I play on the top right, or see the whole series on the bottom right. Now please comment, please share your ideas, say whatever you want to say from what you've watched here. What you want to see. I love suggestions, again, good or bad. Please comment. Thank you for being with me, and until the next time, bye bye.